Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have the Final Fantasy VI event, Iron Will and Iron Fists, starring Sabin. A lot of these events are sort of what happens in between defending Baron and just Baron Falls. That's it. Like, it's not even everybody meeting up again because Baron Falls leads to other stuff. But yeah. You got the river, you got the Imperial Camp, Phantom Train, and Baron Falls. Amongst other things. So, up first, we got the boss rush, where the Triad sleeps. It's gonna be ultimate. It's the floating continent bosses. It's Ultimate Weapon and Nalapa. Neither of these are overly difficult. They're both very magic based. So as long as you're bringing a mage, magic breaks, and Shelga, you are doing pretty well for yourself. The biggest thing actually is that Nalapa here really doesn't like your elements at all. On top of all that, they do roulette, which can just kill one of your players outright, which makes you lose the KO condition. Nalapa. Nalapa. It's really fun to say. So, I just read that one thing though. I think we might keep Meltdown, but slap a summon onto Terra here. Oh, geez, I'm organized by others. What is Nalapa? I don't know. It's just a boss that you fight on the floating continent. Oh, you're talking about Mog. Yeah, Mog's weird. So I did kid everybody out with instant KO resist, just in case, you know. But let's get to it. I'm looking for something very specific because I saw it on my... I was going through my roaming warriors, and I saw it, and I'm like, you get to stay. So I'm really hoping I find it. There it is! Hell yeah! Kind of a good boy. Honorary good boy. Yeah, God. I've said so much about Dina and their treating of collab content very poorly. I mean, yeah, I'll take the code. DM the code to me, I'll add it in when I have a chance. Like, whisper me the code. Or put it in the chat, but like, the whisper is so that I... so that I can grab it at my convenience. Did you know I have not yet labeled a, an event Sabin? I think the only time that we actually had a Sabin-themed event that I streamed, Edgar was there too, so I named the event Figure Bro. What am I looking for the Apocalypse or Jumpstart? VVBSB2 and deployment tactics are what I'm going for the 2 epochs. I think you just need to click my name and you can whisper. Yeah. Here we go. I'll give you... Hey. Yeah, just click my name and you can whisper that way. Well, the reason I call it a Sabin-themed event is because the event itself is Sabin-themed. Like, not so much the rewards and what have you, but the prizes are themed around Sabin. Or not the prizes, the event stages. There we go, finally got to it. What a good move. I may be ranking 2 Meltdown tonight. A lot of fights sort of ask for Meltdown. In hindsight, I have no way to get past the reflect here on what's her face with Realm. Sorry, I'm just sort of losing myself to this beat. Hell yeah. Oops! Don't use fire. Got it. I know Valley Garmonda is the thing that you invest in, but damn if I can't bring myself to do it. Also, somebody put all their points into resistance. just, you know, 45k damage, it's alright. It does work. Yeah, bring a haste out of there, buff your magic stuff, because they are supposed to do magic damage. And again, the biggest thing of concern is roulette from Nalapa. Doesn't Monk get a 4-hit? Just got a 4-hit in Japan? Oh, right. Let me do that real quick. Let me grab you real quick, Strider. Yeah, Life Bane is real and my friend. Was the Gilgamesh fight hard? Kind of. It's a really hard Sid mission. If you don't go Sid mission route and bring stuff like wall and stuff, it's not too bad. It's just a really hard Sid mission. And on top of that, I don't really recommend going for the Sid mission on Greg, because what's your reward? 3 major white orbs. You can get those somewhere else. I don't know, Net. I frequently get the 4 hits on Life Bane without even, like, trying. But yeah, it is, like, you're not really maximizing your potential with Life's Bane when you utilize it that way. So here we have Flame Eater. It does its little Flame Eater thing of summoning ads. The nice thing is that the entire Zell, but the entire thing is weak to ice. But they are immune to a lot of things. The ads are also weak to water if you want to go that way, but Flame Eater itself isn't weak to water. So it's better to just go with ice AoEs if you have them. So yeah, we have some ice moves. I did bring a water 2-hit, just for the hell of it. And then everybody else is sort of to mitigate a lot of the other things. The ads don't have... Oh, wait. The ads don't have a lot of HP, so you can actually generally blow through them pretty quickly. I mean, that's the point in that, is that you build around Life Bane for fun, for the gimmick of using Life Bane. Oh, also, it should go without saying that a lot of these, all of the damage in this fight is fire-based, so bring your fire-resist accessories. I don't think it has any physical attacks, but just buffing our boy a little bit more up top is going to make Thief's Revenge, again, do really gross damage in these low-level fights. And then Terra's turns are sort of be regulated to waiting. For that move to go off. And then once it uses Bomblet, we hit Shiva and watch them explode. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing is, although, well, like... So, here's how the fucked up thing about the Go-Go SSB. Go-Go SSB is great to own. It's not great to roaming warrior, because if you're going to, if you're going to roaming warrior, you're going to go for the best, and the best is, honestly, in the long run, Onion Knight, because you get the burst commands and everything on top of it. It's just a better bang for your buck. So a lot of people aren't going to roaming warrior the Go-Go SSB because they can just get Onion Knight and get the commands and the extra 20% stat buff on top of it. It's actually why, like, goofy thing, whenever I look at that Riku USB that does like Onion Knight and then Protect and everything, I'm like, do I want to sacrifice the commands and the stat buff for it? Also, Flame Eater's dead. Right, but what I meant is like watch a lot of my videos. More often than not, when I use Onion Knight BSB, I'll do it on a caster, and then, holy shit! I'll do it on a caster, and then use like the commands forever, for days. Alright. Alright, so that's confirmed for tomorrow. Something stirs. What is it, the 28th, which is Wednesday, as I predicted. Good. Jump start. Bonus battles, heroic draw. Does. And. I mean, I've already done an FF1 Sid mission with the characters they gave me. Yeah, for those that are a little worried about the Sid mission, that's some music. I'm just gonna show this off real fast. They jumped this back down to a ultimate. So this is only an ultimate. It's just an ultimate Sid mission. Either way, let's keep moving along. I got 6 more fights to get through. And then a banner analysis. We got a lot on our plate still to do. Hey, don't say just an ultimate to beat with no relics. I've done that plenty of times. Points at you. Is that? Oh, you're right. It is ultimate plus level. Oops, my bad. It's one stand. Anyway. So the boss this time is Vargas and the Oopas. This is your standard Vargas fight where he will pummel you from the back row. All the damage here is, of course, physical, so Protectica and power breaks, so on and so forth. You need to exploit Vargas' poison weakness. That's the weirdest thing about this. And the Oopas are weak to fire. Oh, and also you can't punch Vargas until you kill the bears. He does do a wind-based AoE, so wind resistance does work. And let's just make this go fast. Gotta kill fast. I mean, I have a secret weapon for Phantom Train. Nobody tells Phantom Train not to toot. Thanks for the host, Lio. So yeah, the biggest thing going into this first phase is that you do want to debuff the boys up front. And, laying down a taunt isn't necessarily a bad idea, because it does allow you to absorb a lot of those punches. Now, in actuality, it would have been better for me to, if you want to like talk about optimization on a an EX Triple Plus, it would have been better for me to have, say, hit that roaming warrior with somebody else, so I could have casted Bahamut with Terra. Just to better bust down these bears with. But at this point, thanks to our taunt, our breaks, and our Protectica, we have neutralized these bears pretty handily. And now it's time to get ready for the big shit. My most perfect art form, the grenade. Wow. Okay, Vargas, you actually. Oh wait, we haven't power broken him yet. There we go. I was gonna say there for a second that Vargas actually kind of hits like a truck, which I guess he does. Just now he doesn't hit like a truck. Also, we very easily undo all of his damage. Also, Vargas doesn't really have a lot of HP. All things said and done, once you actually blow through those bears, he only has about 100k HP. Wait, is the Omega Insignia the accessory for this event? Or did I have that on? Nope. If they gave us a second Omega Insignia, that'd be gross. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, no. Resistance to the confusion. Finally, we almost have a full set. Okay, so up next, Den of Phantoms, the Phantom Train. So the biggest thing about the train is that Ultimate Wheel can paralyze, Ultimate Saintly Beam can petrify, Ultimate Diabolic Whistle can poison, confuse, slow, blind, and doom. The train absorbs poison but is vulnerable to fire, holy, and lightning. And Ultimate Acid Rain can sap your party. So, he throws a lot of status effects at you, but is also vulnerable to 3 different elements that we have plenty of abilities for. So if you go at this fight really aggressively, you can actually tear him apart pretty quickly. And that's really what I would recommend doing. You really don't want to give Doom Train any time to breathe. As such, Onion Knight with a full break and affliction break, Vaughn with magic breakdown, power breakdown, and then the other 2 with our multi-hit abilities. If I had a Dragoon that could cast white magic, I would probably be here with Lightning Dive instead. But all things considered, this is a pretty good setup, I think. And then Ultra Cure, just in case. You know, it could happen. I also kid out for avoiding Confuse, and everybody else blind. And yes, even though I usually clear out my roaming warriors, I kept a couple Solution 9s around because, yeah, Solution 9's alright. It's okay. Oh, can we please just get this music playing, like, in the boss fight? I know it's going to switch to normal boss fight music, but... yeah, it's the good shit. Alright. Oh, this is a really good starting set of bars, actually. Oh, just right away. We're just going to affliction break the boss immediately. We're not going to mess around at all. We're going to put a nail in that coffin before it even starts. So, wow, oh boy. You can mitigate as much as you want, but if the boss wants to hit, like, say, a train, they're still allowed to. Luckily, Agrius up top. Really putting in that work with Saints Cross. Now, the nice thing to note is that Ultimate Diabolic Whistle only targets one person. It just has a very high chance, or a higher chance to do its stuff. But, as said, luckily it's only one person. Diabolic Whistle, the normal version, is, of course, AoE, but only has about a 13 or something % chance to do each of the status effects. So with Affliction Break, you've knocked that down to a 6%, and with resist accessories, you're up to, say, 12. Or, like, 2, sorry. Be judged. All in all, as stated, with that many weaknesses, you can end this fight really, really fast. You just gotta take advantage of them. Affliction Break really does help, though, because you won't get hit by those status effects as often. But, you know, you can't recommend Affliction Break to everyone. Some people haven't cleared that nightmare yet. So just stack your status resists instead, any ones that you can muster up. Alright. Moving on, am I right? Now for this next one, it's time for me to go do the needful. I've been putting this off for a bit, but the more and more you think about it, there really isn't a better investment. So, yeah. I'm gonna let this play out. Now you're usable in most fights. I can bring you along with like anything else. Where are them holy orbs at? No, wait, actually I'm low on earth orbs now. I could hone this. Not rank 5 yet. I wish. But look at all this stuff I can... Yeah? Oh god, so many of it is tempting. So much of it. Affliction Break. Affliction Break rank 2 makes it Apocalypse difficulty usable. Like that would last the whole fight in an Apocalypse. Ugh. That's for down the line. I'll have to think on that. For now, Master of the Dark. It's Magic Master. That's right, boys and gals. It's a barrier rotator boss. Magic Master is actually a bit odd. So it starts out weak to water. Yeah, no, that's right. It starts out weak to water, goes to poison, then holy, then to fire, and rotates back around. Your conditions are to hit a fire, water, and poison weakness. This is easier than you might think it is. It's still not super easy, mind you. But here's the thing to consider. You can still hit him normally. Oh, shoot. Right, that was the thing I needed to do and I kept forgetting to do it. I need to take an aside real quick. Because while watching, yeah, I need to go back to my my research stuff. Yeah, here we are. As I noticed this about the setup that I sort of based my thing off of. Yeah, they don't. So what's your plan for that? Let's just skip ahead a bit. Let's skip back a bit. So, Magic Master can cast haste on himself. But the specific strategy I am basing mine off of doesn't bring a dispel. Which makes you wonder, like, that seems odd. Why do we not have a dispel? And I'm just kind of curious, does he not actually cast the haste? Does some real goof happen? And, seems as though in this version of the fight that I'm watching right now, he has never casted haste. So we're going to see how this goes down. Anyway, Ultimate Plus. So, you want to, on your casters, bring Silence Resist. And on your melee people, you want to bring Elemental Resist. And you want to bring a source to hit each of those weaknesses at least once that the boss has. And yes, apparently he does start Fire weak. I don't know what the Dr. Mog's talking about, but you know, Dr. Mog's been wrong in the past, so we'll see how that turns out. Also, sorry for that long delay. I just need to really be sure, though. I really should have just jumped into the fight and then seen what happened. Next time, I'll remember that for. It's so stupidly hard to get this. I hate these new character screens. It's so hard to get a good cropping of it. It has to be so precise. Hey, Fan Rush isn't too bad. It works on a Sid mission. Actually, I can't remember if it's Magic Blink or Physical Blink. If it's Physical Blink, it doesn't work for this Sid mission. But, you know, other ones. Ah, perfect. Yeah, starts out vulnerable to fire. Dr. Mog. Wrong. Once more. Who'd have guessed? Oh, right. That is the nice little thing about our boy, the Magic Master, and why I have two healers with me. Yeah, he can just act twice sometimes when he chooses. That's hit 3. Null's gonna be hit 4, and Onion Knight will be hit 5. So I can't recall what he switches to next. Alright. So that's 1. Two, 3 up top. 4 being cast. There's that haste. Yeah. Weird. Oh well, I guess we live with the haste. That physical hit is a bit much. Don't care for that physical too much. Now, the biggest thing to note about Magic Master here is, well, that. But on top of that, is capable and will cast a Death Throes Ultima, as is familiar to the original fight. Seems that we may be outpaced a bit by this this speedy boy. Again, curious as to why things went down in the example video I watched in that specific way. But we'll see if we can pull this off. I have confidence. As with most situations, losing somebody means you just have less targets to heal. Alright. With a couple of meltdowns during this final phase, and if we keep up on our healing, I think we should be pretty alright. But I think the takeaway from this is bring Dispel. Why is Onion Knight in the front row with a ranged weapon? Because I'm an idiot. Probably at some point in team building, I looked at it and went, this fight's entirely magic based, right? Oh, you dick! Watch this. An extremely watch this shit voice. Watch this shit. So yeah. Bring a dispel. I don't know what was going on in that video I watched. But bring a dispel. That was stupid. That was extremely stupid. Alright, time for the good shit. Devil in the Details is a really good name. So, Chadarnook, Apocalypse Plus. So, alright, there's a whole bunch of crap to talk about here. Chadarnook, the goddess, and piss. I actually have to look up a video again, real quick. These are all things that I meant to do and just forgot. But I'll talk about them also real quick. So Chadarnook Apocalypse starts the fight in goddess mode, and then after a certain number of turns, will turn into demon, or if you hit it with a holy attack, which you want to do because it's very, very rude in goddess form. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Yep. Alright. So, we'll get to that, but, Many Sta, I'm going to give you a little hint. Use a record material that starts your ATB at full, at chance. Is Magic Master immune to Reflect? That's a good question. That might be an option for him. But, so you want to hit Goddess with a Holy Magic attack. Or just Holy. No, it doesn't have to be Magic. It just needs to be a Holy attack. And then in Evil Spirit, because we can't say Demon, it's immune to physical attacks until it's hit by a Fire or Holy attack. So, Form 1, you have to hit with Holy. Form 2, you have to hit with Fire. Then you can go to Town. Form 2 turns back to Goddess after 3 turns. So, make sure you don't go crazy with your physical attacks. They use a plethora of stuff. Lightning Magic, Flash Rain, which is water. Ultimate Poltergeist, which is also lightning. Evil Spirit resists ice, earth, wind, water, holy, dark, poison, and is extremely resistant to holy. Goddess form absorbs water. Evil form absorbs lightning. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is that they're both RNG. You have to start shutdown load. You need to SL until you get it. Yep, and demon form is weak to fire. Anywho. I'm a mess. I forgot to get my roaming warriors too. Oh geez. Okay, pop quiz. Before I have to go look this up. Does anybody remember what Vivi's Burst 2 is called? Because I, for the life of me, can't remember off the top of my head. Time to tip the scales is a good ass quote for deployment tactics. Magic Fury, thank you. There are 5 people total. Alright, gotta remember Kanzuku. That's the one that we want to aim for. One of these days. Wait, that's not right. Thanks. I have to remember to unfollow that one. One of these days I'll remember to actually do that. I typed in the wrong roaming warrior. I typed in the wrong roaming warrior. 3's enough. Or 4's enough. No, like, I can't stress enough. You want one that actually starts you with full meter. Like, just haste isn't enough. You need to start full. Either way. So, I need a dancer that does white magic and also has a high magic stat. So, welcome to the team Echo. But yeah, so the basis here is Terra will be doing fire damage when she can, building up for her super, which is Fire Beam. Krill will be just doing a little extra damage and using Sheep Song. Echo will be knocking the boss out of the main phase with Dialga and doing dance when she can. Newbie's just going to be casting that and doing breakdowns, you know, that good stuff. And Yuna will be healing and Protectka. Also, Krill will be Shelga. I'm going to reverse those two. The goddess is really the physical damage phase. I think Chadarnook just has one physical attack, or the demon phase. So we can wait on this a bit better. There it is. Alright. Also, we have some Confuse Resist. Right, yeah, the demon does have its multi-attack. But we did just get another Confuse Resist, so let's slap that on somebody. Oh wait, that's a Mind Up Confuse Resist? And Terra has high enough magic resistance that she does not need it. She doesn't need like an elemental resist. And we're just going to try and buff her magic up higher so that she does the good shit. I mean, if you want more complete good shit, or bullshit, Japan, at this point, on this event, Japan had 6. See if I get that guy that started with K. If not, I just take the next one I find. Nope, Infinity really wants to come. Phase 1, you need to be hitting, like, I think you're in Goddess phase. You need to hit Goddess phase with a holy attack ASAP. You really can't let it sit around in that. There's a fly flying around down here. Also, yes, unfortunately, Gilgamesh without death resist is extremely rude. It is unfortunate when they keep building these fights around having certain accessory resists, and everybody doesn't have those. It is absolutely bullshit, and that, again, I dislike that they do that kind of stuff. Anyway, so this week's Apocalypse Plus is that... So this week's Apocalypse Plus is Chadarnook. The boss is weak to fire at times, and you do need a holy attack to trigger its demon phase, as well as confuse resist for hard hit from Chadarnook itself. So we kind of build a party around this. Krill's returning because we are using a magic-based party. Newbie and Yuna are doing their usual business. Krill, as stated, will be using Sheep Song. Terra is using Fire Beam. And Echo doesn't actually have anything. I don't have anything for Echo. I just needed a dancer that could do Holy that was also a Black Mage. And it's a very limited skill set. But that's where we are now. Alright, so. Brain fart, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's get moving. Now, damage is a really big concern for this fight. The boss does only have 400k, sorry. But I'm actually holding off on Terra's move. Though it is 50% resist, or weak. So let's see how much this does. Alright, no need to wait on Terra then. But that is one physical, that's one attack from the boss. I don't know if the boss actually switches immediately after doing a move, so we have to wait a little bit and find out that, and then I'll have that knowledge. Jarring Blow is the confused move, by the way. It switches immediately. Okay. So this is a lot of moves that are going to go into nothing. And... Yep. Wow, so that's stop attacking at ability 2. Alright, that just means we have to take a slower roll on this boss. It seems that its defenses are low enough. Then again, I do have Terra super high up. That was the first move. I don't think counter... I would hope counter Thundaga doesn't actually count. Alright, so there's 2. So now we hold off. Let's see if we can time this. Let's see how tricksy we can get here. Yeah! There we go. That's using your noggin. I mean, it should be noted that phase, the earlier, phase 1 can be dealt with, God, what am I trying to say here? Physical attacks. You can physical attack, do a holy element physical attack on phase 1, and take care of it that way. So this should be 2. So that's be a switch. Yeah. I am in a rhythm. I don't think the boss loses debuffs when switching now. Alright, it's time for our gal to do her best. Nice! Congratulations on your Gilgamesh defeat. Beating Gilgamesh. That came out wrong. Alright, pretty soon the boss should be permanently going into Hell Phase. You probably get it with one meltdown real fast. Nice! Hoofa! That was really close. Piss. We want to keep that damage going. And now, with this Cast of Terrors thing, we are going to permanently be in this mode. For sure. Oh, we are. We just are. That wasn't weak. Alright, so once we're in this phase, the boss is no longer weak to fire. I'm sorry! You want to run that one past me again? At the very least, it doesn't seem to be an ultimate dispel. So we're sort of back to where we were right there. As long as Echo doesn't keep getting hit with Jarring Blow. As long as Echo doesn't keep getting hit. Because now, she's in a burst mode. Yeah, if I had known, I would have saved Sheep Song. Like, I straight up didn't know about the Dispel. Well. Oh, shit! Back into action. The bravest little fairy. Channeling the spirit of a good boy. Keep it together, team. Keep it together. Whoops, Sentinel Grimoire just went off. The coup de grace. Oh. My heart. Yeah, watch out for that Dispel. That's the real kicker. Yeah, you need to get into a rhythm. I got into a rhythm there, and that's really what worked for me. Knowing like when he's going to get moves off, and then waiting for those abilities to trigger is pretty much your best bet. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, I plan to. But first, we have a Sid mission. Oh, believe me, you. I have some real fun planned for the Sid mission. Or the jump start. But as stated, we have a Sid mission first. Let's favorite that one, just in case. Now! I'm staring at this going like, haste, 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 haste? How's this guy work again? Water to poison, yada yada yada. I just need to check something real quick. Let's go for it. Oops, actually, I fucked up. Didn't grab the stats. 42 viewers. Thank you, everybody, for the hosts. Big number of viewers today. And I'll just throw this out here for now, but I will mention it later on, too. Be sure to stop by tomorrow night. I'll probably be playing through the entirety of the Noctis event. And then Tuesday, I'm taking the day off. I have D&D on Tuesday. Well, mind you, not actually D&D. 13th Age. Very good game. If you like tabletop games, look into 13th Age. Also, nice. Hold up. Oh my god! Holy shit! I gotta get this. I gotta get this up. I gotta get this up as soon as possible. Save as Sid Mission 1. Yes. Save. Hold up, I'm doing something very important. I mean, I could take it a level further. Hold up. Alright, now I actually have to delete those because it just adds too many things to my loadout for this. Fuck, what was my plan even? I completely forgot. 100%. Like, what my strategy was. I was too distracted by the nice! Now, a Thief's Revenge is going to get used up way, way faster than, say, a full break or full charge. The nice thing, though, is that Thief's Revenge heals. So that's one character we don't actually have to worry about healing. That's 5, actually. Next time her turn comes around, we actually want to do a Leviathan. So we need 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. She'll be 4. And then yeah, I think the haste spell is just random chance. Sorry, I had to think for a moment there. That should change weakness. Just want to make sure about that. To poison. Alright, so 1. She should cast her... not. She should recast the Roaming Warrior. There we go, that's what she should do. Unholy. But you can really see how having 2 healers helps a ton for this fight. And yes, here we are seeing no haste at all for now. Knock on wood. We are seeing me get kind of messed up by these ultimas. I would very much like him to stop doing. You have other magic, I know this. It's time for the dice. What a great ability. Oh, I timed this wrong. I should have did a move. Oh well, I got the medic. If you can call it that. about that time to send this fool to the Shadow Realm. This one's for me. Yeah, so that's a strategy that works, even without the soul breaks, which were, that was for me, you know? Even without them, it's pretty manageable. Without a Medica, you saw I was keeping up the damage, well, with the Thief's Revenge and everything. And, to be honest, her cast of her Super Soul Break did a 1 less than a Meltdown, so... Again, that was for me. Yeah, without the haste, that's way easier. Alright. We do have to do the prep work for Jumpstart real fast. Which is... Whoop, that's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Oh, hell yes. Does Chaos have all the dialogue? Yes. Yes. Good. I love when Chaos has all the dialogue. It's great. Yeah, that can be a little irritating, having to watch it each time. And I always get Gigantars. Oh, right, yeah. Because ultimate fights are usually typed as like a different sort of fight. Most ultimate fights don't have the bonus dialogue. Sometimes a shame. Alright, there we go. For those new to these streams, obviously because I do all the bonus fights in one stream, that's more than 187 stamina. I have to refresh, and I like to just run through the EXP dungeon or whatever is up at the time, just to use up some of that stam, just so it doesn't all go to waste. Because of course the jumpstart doesn't actually use your stamina until you clear it. So best to do it this way. Yeah, Tactics is the exception. Tactics usually has the dialogue, but it doesn't have character-specific dialogue. It doesn't have conversations between people. At least I don't think so. Maybe it does. The people do talk at the very least. That's where we got the very good do the gods favor you over I after Celis dodges a move that would kill her like 3 times. Oh, what a good stream that was. But yeah, just running through some fights real fast. We will be jump starting very shortly. Yeah, do God's favor heretic over me. Yes. Yes, they do. Cloud Cycle for all your auto farming needs. Now I'm jump starting the jump start. See, that's what's supposed to happen right there. Just 1, 2, done, we're out. Yeah, I've had situations where the burst start didn't hit the other enemies. That happens a lot, way more than it should. Give me those orbs. I want them orbs. Hey, I got my mithril back. I'll be going through the rest of these in my off time. But for now, we jump starting. This is some good ass music for a jump start. Oh yeah. Also, bravery. God, more bravery modes? We just got some. Ugh. So, it was talked about briefly, but, this jumpstart has a problem in that this was a beta jumpstart in Japan, and everybody starts with 0 ATB. As such, you actually really need this little thing right here on somebody, preferably somebody that does your defensive stuff, so that you can fire it off before anybody gets wrecked. Also, I just want to show something, because this is the first time that we're actually seeing this. I'm actually using people in Realm. Okay, so here's the picture from the Apocalypse fight. Okay, so look at Terra, and then look at Terra over here. Notice that her magic has jumped up, like her stats have jumped up. That's your jump start synergy right there. She's getting a bonus like bit of synergy because she's in Realm. Locke's getting that too, but I don't have a comparison picture for that. So I think she gets an extra 10 levels, which is pretty substantial. Also, again, we do have a new accessory. I'm going to slap that on Locke. Actually, I'm going to slap that on Yuna. And slap the one that Yuna has on Locke. Actually, I'm going to slap the one that Yuna has on Tyro. Does that matter? Does that matter at all? That doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold up. My blanket's falling off. And recovered. Got it. And for this one, let's see if we can find a good deployment, let's see if we can find a stream viewer deployment tactics. But, you know, this is RNG and I'll only refresh like 10 times. Because we do got to keep it going. And now I'm just finding no deployment tactics. I want to find, like, Kite. I think Net is also a deployment tactics right now. Koopa Nuts is a good name. Well, it is not giving me any of the people that I'm looking for right now, unfortunately. Net is history's truth. Oh, whatever. Yeah, don't worry, Demeter. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, mine is DT? DT. We know a DT. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this one. Unfortunate. Gotta keep the stream moving along. Don't want to just be searching through Roman warriors forever. Still thinking about who to dive. Well, Kite, the problem isn't setting up in advance. The problem is you just weren't coming up in the rotation. And I can't go through the rotation for hours. Gotta keep the stream moving along, unfortunately. That looks like something glitched out, and I like it, actually. Ah, yeah, maybe. Ooh. Because I was doing this for the, That's not right. Oh, that's a refresh. That's a restart. Welcome to the unfortunate thing of we have to keep restarting until Tyro gets that full ATB bar at the start. Too bad it doesn't go off. I freaked up. Make sure everybody else is set up fine. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens if we don't reset. This is what happens. Destroyed. Alright, we need to... we don't actually stream multiplayer. We record that offline. Because pretty much what happens is, we can only get together like once a week, and I don't have the time to set up for a stream and everything to get that multiplayer going. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Oh, come on now. I saw it, I should have just taken that one. Hey! You know what? I'll change the picture. It's fate. It's fate. That's what it is. That right there. There you go. Okay. Now that we have it all set up now. Perfect. Sorry, I'm having a major thought for a second here. That's not the right one. Whatever. It's all good. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's just really funny to me. That's why I don't usually do that menu. Let's go, Grandpa. Yep, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Piss. Hitting the wrong soul breaks is a new and, like, weird thing for me. It's weird. It's weird for me. Okay. Perfect. Alright. It apparently does damage, you just can't see it at all. Alright, we need to debuff it a bit more from the start. That was move 1. Oh, right, it hasn't actually been hit by a fire attack yet. We are starting the ramp. So it should change back before he gets his move off. Which means I want to do this. Being very nice this time around. It's time for the move. I really don't have much to say about this. I built this entire strategy around one really stupid idea. And that is, of course, the move. I just happened upon the move, so, you know, you gotta do it. I'm not weak to fire anymore. Oh god, it's fire! Yep, just gonna lean back. Oh no, I got dispelled. Uh-oh, whatever will I do? I love the jump starts. The jump starts are so good. And they just let you do the dumbest shit. Destroyed! But that is another event done, completed, done and dusted, 100%. I just want to take a look at something real quick. Christ almighty, those bravery modes. But the only thing I can think of wanting to dive is a mage right now, and I have no spirit and no wisdom. Oh, it's killing me. Yeah, I did do the XP dungeons. No! Let's take a quick look at something real quick. I could. I really could. But that's a thing to sit on for now. I only started diving a bunch of people to their 4 stars that I use a lot because we have such a plethora of 4 stars at this point. And, you know, I dive anybody that I break or use often enough. Just going through these real quick. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Anybody who is broken to 3 or I use often enough is dove to at least a 3 stars. Let's look at some banners before my voice gives out completely. So the first banner has Da Vinci's Brush. This is Realm's Ultra Soul Break. Divine Portrait, which is, I believe, a painting of the goddess. It is Sophia. Instantly restore a large amount of HP to all allies, grant them a barrier that negates 30%, and remove delay from their actions for, is it one turn? That's a great move to fire off mid-fight. The barrier will give you some much-needed mitigation if the boss is being particularly rough, and the remove from action sets up everybody to really make a strong recovery right away. As always, these healer ultras are really, really gross every time. We got Celis's Burst 2, which is a burst, 8 Holy Ice with a runic on it, a super runic, so it does black and white. So that's extremely, extremely nice. And on top of that, it raises Celis's attack and defense. On top of that, the commands, Command 2 does a dark bargain, lower defense, raise attack, and Command 1 is a 4-hit, increases damage to the user's Spellblade abilities for the next 2 turns, which these are both typed Spellblade. There's a good bit of ramp on this burst, and really, if you pull it, like, it's find a place for Celis on your team. This is really good. Holy and Ice are commonly enough weaknesses that this will make the donuts. It'll do some work for you. Realm's Hat. Wait a minute. Oh. Mog's Burst is a Magic Mind buff and haste for all your allies. So, similar to Onion Knight, except Magic Mind instead of Magic Attack. Command 1 is an instant heal with major regen to one target. Right, that is true. Celis's BSB doesn't have non-elemental on it, so it could have problems, but it doesn't come up nearly enough. Moogle Justice is a white magic, holy damage, and lower their magic. So this is the weird thing where they really want Mog to do way too many things, and he doesn't really fit into any one category. That said, you can bring Mog as a dancer to debuff, and then you got this, which gives a nice party buff to you if you're running a mage party, and also allows him to off-heal while your actual healer is doing their job. So, in that sense, this is pretty okay. Maria's Song returns once again. It is a great roaming warrior, that's a good point. The Mog BSB. So, Maria's Song is the original attack mag buff, and in Holy's Celis. On top of that, Command 1 deals Holy Fire damage, and Command 2 deals Holy Ice damage. This is both some pretty good damage, and the buff is great on an attacker. I honestly rank Maria's Song higher than her BSB2, but it's really, what do you need? Do you need to absorb magic, or do you need to do this? Do you need to give a party buff? Mattering on what you need, it does different things. Though the attack magic buff is fantastic and you're getting haste from a different source. this sets you up to grab really anything that you want as a roaming warrior. Realm's Hat is a record materia, or legend materia. Small chance to enable an ally to avoid one magic attack when healing them with a single target healing ability. Yeah, okay. Sure. Just while she's healing, it gives them magic blank. This is a really, really good legend materia, and I really don't have more to say about it. And furthermore, the hat itself comes with silence resist on it, so that's also really great. Celis's Cloak. Small chance for spell blades to trigger twice. I want to say that's a pretty good booster. Not to mention, this is light armor with a holy booster on it as well. Yeah, for free, fucking Spellblade dual cast. Yeah, that's alright. That's pretty okay. And on, like, Queen shit of Spellblade Mountain? Yeah. No, this works. Gaia Bell is Earth Blues. 6 white magic hits, Earth non-elemental, and temporarily lower the attack and defense of everyone. This is really good for those big everyone fights, like, I don't know, Mandragoras. But really, a lot of you're fighting a bunch of dudes tend to be physical, so this is actually really good. It's just hard that you can't really maximize on the defense too much because not a lot of AoE attacks are physical. Also, this does have the best animation of just a bunch of Moogles falling off a cliff. Death Tarot is red card. 7 range physical attacks to random targets and temporarily lower attack, magic, defense, and resistance. A large amount. Small chance to double the number of attacks. So it's a full breakdown, random hits, but full breakdown is really nice and kind of rare. Tarot. There we go. Oh, fixed dice. We saw this in the video. It does 3,333 damage a random number of times and lowers attack and resistance. Pretty much the magic version of this. You know? Excuse me, sorry. Had a bit of indigestion there. Bushido Sky for Cyan. 4 physical hits and grant all allies the ability to evade 1 magic attack. It's Cyan. I'm sorry, there's not much more to say there. It's an okay burst, but it's on Cyan. It's on Cyan, who has a terrible moveset. That said, both the Setzer moves are really nice. Earth Blues is really good. Both these legend materials are actually great. All the bursts. Both of the Celis bursts are fantastic, whereas Fairy Tale is still pretty good, but it's a lot more niched. And then Divine Portrait is fantastic. This banner overall is really, really good. And let's look at this one. So Scissor Fangs is Sabin's Overstrike. Fire non-elemental. If the target is vulnerable or slightly weak to fire, it deals more damage. There you go. It's an Overstrike. It does pretty decent damage, but they have to be weak, which if you're probably using an elemental Overstrike to hit weakness, so that's really a non-issue. Burst for Leo. Leo finally gets a new thing. Warrior's Warrior is an 8-hit physical Earth Holy attack It temporarily raises the attack of all allies a moderate amount and resistance a small amount. So that's 30-30. It's supposed to be soldier soldier. And enter burst mode. Knight's ambition is 2 physical holy attacks to 1 target and reduce the delay of knight abilities for 2 turns. That's not bad, considering that these are also typed knight. General's Pride is 2 physical holy earth attacks to all all targets and temporarily attract single target physical and black magic attacks, raise the user's defense, so it is a sentinel effect on that. Yeah, command 1, command 2, command 1 for days, and then go back into your normal moves, back into your burst. That's pretty alright. This is really good for Leo, actually. Also, light armor with holy booster is really, really nice. Strago's Cloak, which is lore, boosts water damage, a very, very rare find, by the way. 7 water, wind, earth attacks to all targets temporarily infuse the user with the power of water. Aquatic Shards is water, earth to 1 target, enable an ally to avoid 1 magic attack. Aquatic Gale is 2 water, wind attacks and ignore its resistance, so it's piercing. This is really weird, but then Strago is a really weird character. The entrance hits a lot of very rare weaknesses. These don't come up too much. At the same time, there aren't that many water casters, there aren't that many wind casters, and there aren't that many earth casters. There's like 3, I think, of earth. And like 3, I think, of wind. And I think this is the only in water caster. So there's that. Then again, there's like what, fucking 200 characters. Forgive me if I missed one. And again, these can hit weaknesses that are very rare. The problem is they're also weaknesses. They're also elements that are frequently resisted. And no non-elemental here. So if it's resisted all of those, then you're shit out of luck. Like for instance, the Apocalypse resists all of these. That said, the enabling an ally to avoid a magic attack every time you do command 1 and command 2 piercing is nothing to ignore 100%. That does work a lot. But I wouldn't break the bank for this one. The God Hand. Perdition's Phoenix. Between 7 and 10 physical fire non-elemental attacks infuse the target with the power of fire. Grant yada yada yada. The attacks depend on the user's attack. Cool. Alright. Command 2 is 2-hit fire non-elemental. Command 1 is deal 4 physical fire non-elemental attacks to 1 target and temporarily raise the user's attack and defense by a small amount each time the ability is used. So that ramps. That ramps real hard. This is actually really good for Sabin. It makes him a really formidable monk because he just keeps increasing with Flame Cannon over and over and over. He just makes his attack higher and higher and higher and higher and just makes himself unkillable with physical attacks eventually. And I'm just going to point this out, combo that with, you know, good old Scissor Fangs over here that really gets a lot of work done. Ashura's Rod. Legend Materia for Terra. Small chance for offensive fire abilities to trigger twice. Well, Terra is the Fire Mage for 6, so that will happen. Not to mention that Meltdown and Chain Fire Raga aren't the weakest abilities out there. Vishnu's Vest. For 7. Legend Materia. Increase the user's attack a moderate amount proportional to the number of monk abilities the user has used. So again, slap that on him when he's using his bursts, which are typed monk. Huge. 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 Mighty Guard. for Strago, protect channel, and raise resistance. So, not bad at all. Really gives Strago something to do, because I can't remember his moveset, but I think it's just Black Magic Fire, or Black Magic Fire, Black Magic, White Magic. And this gives him a bit more versatility and allows him to do some really cool shit. Soul Spiral is fantastic. This is a percentile Medica, Black Magic 5, summon for White Magic 3. Ugh. How does he cast Protectka and Shelga? Anyway, Soul Spiral is a percentile heal that raises defense 100% and casts Asuna. Yo, do you want a Medica on somebody that isn't a healer, just to spot heal when you really needed it? There you go. This adds a lot of versatility to Sabin. This alone is a pretty good break to have on him and a good excuse to bring him to fights. Just give him Meteor Crush and Full Break and he'll do work. Phantom Rush is also a very good thing. 8 physical hits enable each ally to avoid 1 physical attack. This could save your bacon in a rough fight. And Imperial High Blade is for Leo. 6 range physical attacks to all targets and temporarily lower the resistance to holy. Damage dealt increases when facing fewer enemies, so you don't lose it for a single target. Overall, this banner is also extremely strong. The bursts give some versatility to some lackluster movesets on some characters. And the Legend Materia are really gross, and the Super Soul Breaks are pretty good. Again, another strong banner. Not really a lot of duds on that banner at all. I'm just going to drop this right here. Oops. There goes $1. Ah. Yeah, it's just a shame that these banners are coming out during Fest. Otherwise, like I would say, yeah, drop some 50 Mithril on one of these that you feel like you need some help. Or like you like some of the characters on it, drop some 50 Mithril on that. Unfortunately, look what is like sandwiched right in between this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have way better stuff on us. Uh-oh. But that's it for the Final Fantasy VI event. That one was a lot of fun in a lot of dumb ways. I actually really enjoyed that apocalypse just for the balancing act that was going on there. Next time, the next proper event that we're getting is a FF12 event. But the next event that we're going to be seeing is an FF15 event. If you're watching this video on the day it's released, that's tonight. If you're watching on the stream, that's tomorrow. So, I'll see you really soon, actually. So long.